Good morning, everyone. Today, let's talk about security policies, standards, procedures, and guidelines. Security policy. It's a document that defines the scope of the security needed by organization, provides an overview of the organization security needs, defines the organization main security objectives and security frameworks, define why security is important and what assets are valuable. It is a strategic plan for implementing security. Three categories of security policies: the regulatory security policies, advisory security policies, and informative security policy. The regulatory security policies talks about the legal standards or industry standards. One is to check if there are legal standards applicable for the organization or applicable for the product which we are deploying it in the market. Also defines the regulations that must be followed and procedure used to make it compliance to the standards. The second category of security policies is advisory security policies. Discusses the behaviors and activities that are acceptable and define consequences of violations. This advisory security policies is a compliance within the organization. The third categories of the security policies is informative security policies, which basically defines the company goals, objectives, mission, and how organization interact with customers and provides a background information on overall policy. Security standards, baselines, and guidelines. The standards derived from security policy document define step-by-step procedure or methods to accomplish the security goals, and it defines the compulsory requirements. The second, baselines, defines the minimum level of security that every system throughout the organization must meet. If product do not meet minimum security, then product should be removed from production until it meets the baseline requirement. For example, every product in the organizations, depending upon the applicability, it is to meet some standards. For example, the NIST standards or CS standards. The third category is guidelines. These are the recommendations on how security standards and baselines are implemented. And operational guide for security professionals and users. It defines the methodology or include suggested actions and these are not really compulsory. Security procedures. This is a detailed step-by-step how-to document that describes the exact actions necessary to implement a specific security mechanism. Describe the entire system deployment operations. Example, deploying a firewall or updating the virus definitions. The relationship across the various documents like policy document, standard document, guidelines document, and procedure document. The sizes are defined like procedure document is much larger than the other documents because it is a detailed document.